What is up, scent heads, smell beast, and frag freaks? It's your boy. My name is Mega Dave, and today we're going in the club. That's coming up next, and this is Eau So Fraiche. Yo, what is good, Fresh fam? For everybody returning, I want to say thank you so much for being a freshie. It really means a lot. And if this is your first time here, welcome. As I said before, my name's Mega Dave, and this is my channel, Eau So Fraiche, and I do reviews on fragrances that I absolutely love. And I hope that you love them too. If you do, give me 2 huge, fresh thumbs up. That lets me know that you enjoyed the content. Also, think about subscribing and hitting me decent right there in the old bell end. That lets you know when I'm uploading new content, because who knows, it could be your favorite fragrance that I review next. Today, as you heard from the intro, we're going in the club. For those that have not heard, we got a new line out under the umbrella of the Dua brand. Stick around. All right, today we got a brand new line from the house of Dua. It's called Encounter Scents, the very first one I'm super excited to present to you in the club. All right, for those that don't know, if you missed my live stream, I'm gonna put the card up here, click on this. It's a long stream, but it was my live impressions of the very first time I got these in the mail. I went over all of the scents, answered some questions live on YouTube, so check it out if you wanna see a little bit more. But Encounter Scents is the brand new line, the designer line from the house of Dua, not clones, where they're inspired expressions. These are all original scents. They're gonna be going in stores once the Rona is over. And these are gonna be out there for everyone to enjoy. People ask for the 100 mLs. We got them. The bottles look beautiful. The sprayers look beautiful. I have a ton of them. There's 5 men and 5 women that were released simultaneously. This weekend, if you're watching this video, August 8th, will be out. I think it's coming noon Pacific time, so check your times where you are. I'm gonna be 2 p.m. ordering, getting me another bottle. The presentations are amazing as well. I was lucky enough to bring home all of the testers, so this is the bottle, what they're gonna look like. I don't have the boxes, otherwise I would show you. I do have the boxes I'm gonna put up right now. So that's what they look like. Very cool, very original. I know some people either love or hate the original Dua boxes, the little ones, you know, the 30 ml. So you got your 100 mLs. If I'm not mistaken, the price of going up is gonna be something like 80 bucks with a normal discount Dua code. Gonna put it around $65. Don't quote me. That's, I think, what I heard. Check it out. The link will be down in the description. It's gonna be at encounterscents.com, not the duabrand.com. So they're completely different. This is a different division, just so you know, encounterscents.com. But let me shut up and get to why you guys all came here and get to the scent breakdown. All right, I got my new baby in the club from Encounter Scents. And of course, handy dandy fresh strip. He's still riding along, ready to enjoy the show. So we're gonna take this baby. See, I gotta stand way back because them sprayers go hard. We're back in business, baby. All right, so this opens up with a nice sweetened, juicy pear. Right behind it, some vanilla. This gives off a slight little Jean-Paul Gaultier ultra male vibe. So for fans of that, you're gonna enjoy this. It has a little vibe to it. It's got the pear, it's sweetened with the vanilla. It also has some beautiful citruses that are popping up here, kind of keeping this thing a little bit fresh, really vibrant, and pushes this opening and just gets out there and it screams for a long time. This comes off very playful. It has a little bit of a cool mint to it as well. It just blends in so beautifully. This was my favorite from the line. I said in the live stream that this one was the first one I was gonna do because I was so impressed with it. It is so good. It is very sexy. It is very playful. It's things that I enjoy to wear. It's just beautiful, and that's why it's here first. All right, as we start moving down to the mid, this creamy, gorgeous, almost fougere type lavender starts making its way in here. And then we start getting hit with some hints of spices here and there, left and right, with some cinnamon. You also get this incensey almost type of vibe with some clary sage. You get a little bit of myrrh as well, so it kind of smokes things out just a little bit and puts some spice in with the sweet and the lavender that's there. It's super creamy. So it's just got a lot going on. It's playful, then it starts working its down, making itself a little bit more sexy and a little bit more seductive. so it stays loud for a long time. I'm gonna get into the projection and all that. Just know, if it's my favorite, chances are it's probably pretty solid or it wouldn't be here. This is the first one I brought out because I was so enthralled with it when I saw it at the launch event in Texas when I went. I did a surprise drop for everybody. Went and smelled them, I wasn't missing it, and I stole all the bottles on the way back. They're here now. Something else that starts making its way in as the mid starts transforming just a little bit more. That sweetness starts getting toned down. Like I said, those spices come through, and then an amazing dry but sweet tobacco comes in, just really making this mid a little bit more masculine and changing things up when we get to the base. This thing stays playful, and don't be fooled me saying incense and tobacco thinking that this is some dull, dry fragrance. This stays sweet and sexy and playful. It stays youthful, but it also stays masculine, and definitely for different aged people as well. I do think this is perfect. 20 to 40 is going to be an absolute banger for everybody. Then before the 20-year-olds and then after the 40s, it's going to be a little subjective to see what you like. But if you're a fan of fragrances similar, like Jean-Paul Gaultier's Ultra Male, you're going to like this. It does have many, many different characteristics of it, but it has a little vibe, especially in the beginning. It changes up, becomes something amazing, masculine, excellent. Now let's get to the dry down. All right, as always, I wear all my fragrances. It's hot as hell outside. I still put this baby on skin. I'm testing all of them every single day. They're all over the body, but the one that I'm wearing, I usually put on pulse points. But I got Romantic for Her coming up, so spoiler for my divas. I don't know if you're watching. Romantic for Her coming up next. This one here, masculine, dry, a little bit earthy, slight, and I mean the slightest of chocolatey patchouli in here. You still have a little bit of that tobacco that's swirling around, staying a little bit dry, but a little bit sweet as well. Got some tonka bean that's mixed up in here as well. And a nice little warm amber, kind of just finishing this thing out, keeping it sweet, keeping it sexy, keeping it seductive. And then the final thing that you pick up, and this is going to be a signature on every single Encounter Scents line that he has, it's going to have this white musk. That's what's providing a little bit of this lift, giving that Vifragra. And yes, if you're asking, especially like on the live stream, people ask, is this still going to have power? Is it going to have that Dua power, have that Vifragra? Yes, it does. I took a picture, put it up of all the oils to show it's still extrait de parfum. These are just 100 mLs. These are made for the masses to please people, but the power still there. The longevity is still there. Now, who, what, when, where, how, why, all of that. All right, who to wear it? Men. I think this is a masculine fragrance. Divas, if you like lavender, patchouli, mint, things like that, you're going to enjoy this. So if you like that, wear this. But I do think this is a masculine fragrance. Men are going to go head over heels for this. I just can picture this already selling out very quickly. So I'm just trying to put in perspective. And like I said, normally I put it in a box, even though I don't like to do that. Remember to always wear what you love what you wear. I have a feeling you're going to love this one. Now, where to wear this? Wear it to the club. Duh, it's called in the club. Realistically, yeah, we can go to the clubs. Well, technically we can't go to the clubs right now because of the whole, you know what, the C word, not that one, different one. But we can't really go there, but this is designed for that. It's playful, it's sexy, it's meant to get out there, be loud, be projecting, get in people's face, get you compliments, and just be an in the club type of fragrance. But don't be afraid to wear it to dinners, to dates, to whatever you want, to parties, to events, like whatever. It's gonna push out, it's gonna get you noticed, it's gonna get you compliments. This one should also be called Compliments for Men because I love the thing. Everybody that smells it, that has smelled it is gonna love it and has loved it, and they're gonna love it on you as well. All right, now, when to wear this. I know some people are asking, don't know when to put it. Fall time, beautiful. Wintertime, beautiful. I think it's gonna project just fine. Springtime, cooler parts, beautiful. Now, depending where you live, if you live up north, you may get a little bit more wearings. If you live down south, maybe wait till the sun dies. Wear this at nighttime as well. If you're gonna be inside doing events like that, doesn't matter if it's 1,000 degrees, if you're going from the car to your event, it's gonna do beautiful. Do what you want and what you wear. I don't think this needs to go in direct sunlight because it will choke you out. If it's very hot or humid, it could get sticky and get cloying, so be wary of that. But that's kind of what I think. Now, how to wear this? I did my typical on this one, just like I would do a Dua. I did a 5 to 6 spray, so I did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, 6. 5 to 6, just like Dua, it's gonna perform just the same. It's still extrait de parfum. It still has that oomph. You don't need to go 1,000 sprays, even though we saw Massam do it. He does it to be wild. You don't gotta wild out like he does. Just do the 5 to 6. You're gonna be beautiful. And with that 5 to 6, these 100 mLs are gonna last you for a long time. I'm gonna get you compliments and compliments and compliments in the club. Now, with that 5 to 6 sprays on me, on my skin, I got about 10 hours, a little bit past that. On clothes, it lasts a very long time, so could last a little bit more on you, could last a little bit less on you. I do think 8 to 10 is gonna be the range. It's definitely on the very, very high end for designers, especially. It blows the majority of fragrances out of the water. I get about 2 hours of projection on this thing as well. This is designed for that. It needs to go in the club. You start sweating, this thing opens up a little bit more and just starts pushing, screams. People gonna come on in. They want to smell what daddy's wearing. And daddy, he wearing this in the club and smelling real good. All right. That's all I got for my very first scent from Encounter Scents from Dua. Again, the link is gonna be in the description, encounterscents.com. It's gonna be 8/8 released. If there's a code, that's gonna be down below as well. I'll put that in there, put that in, save you some money. It's gonna be like 65 bucks for 100 ml. Freaking nuts, full presentation, all that, amazing. Until I come to you again, continue to be blessed and stay fresh. We got shorties on the floor. We got niggas by the bar. You do not need